Once again, I'm back. It's the uncle. Welcome to another episode of Two Ball. Listen, this young lady, she's been around for a few years now. Y'all gotta give her some credit. You know what I'm saying? The beautiful, the talented Janelle Monae has brought us a brand new album. And, you know, in case you don't know the name of it, you should. You gotta get familiar. Dirty Computer. I'll be doing a review on that. But the show does not change, okay? It does, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? My pickups for this week. What did I grab? That new Tanash. I've been following her for a few years. This Joyride. I decided to finally start to dig into that after a few weeks. It took me a minute, but, you know, being as though I seen her on the sidelines with the young ball, you know what I'm saying, at the games. You know what I mean? Sixers is doing some good things. We won't even talk about that. But, yeah, Joyride. I grabbed that. The beautiful and also talented, but we'll definitely got to reiterate this beautiful. And I'm talking about Maya is back, y'all, with TKO. I'm definitely starting to dig into that. And also, again, the beautiful. And we're talking about Waka Flocka's wife, Tammy Rivera. She got a new album out called Fake. I guess with the success from the Love and Hip Hop folks these days, you know what I mean? Why not? Why not give it a shot? You know, you see her kind of, you know, showing her vocal skills on the show, and she has a nice album out called Fate. She got some tracks on here, y'all, some personal tracks. Only One is a little personal. One Step Away, that's another nice personal track. So, you know, I was kind of digging in that. And then we got another beautiful young lady, Bridget Kelly. She released her new album called Reality Bites, and I'm telling you, I'm getting some enjoyment out of that. It's going to be a slept-on R&B album, y'all, so you might want to, you know, get up in that nice R&B flow. She got a nice track on there with Chaz French called Something. Another good track that I was digging was Should Have Been You. I like that. Then it's another album that's out that I was very impressed with. I ain't even gonna hold you. Sometimes these young boys don't know how to pay homage, and I'm talking about 9-1 by this boy Retro. Now Retro has been around for a little while. I'm actually just getting hip to him, but it's a nice homage to some, you know, some 90s production. He got some really dope samples in there. He got a nice track called Brandy. Another nice track called Tribe. All of these samples, the cover art is even dope. You know, you see, you got the little throwback cover art with the little, you know, mixture of some new and some old in there. So I'm actually digging that. And another young boy, this boy Ishdar. When I see these boys that's, you know, that like the old school and actually bringing it into the new, I gotta give it a listen. You know, it's interesting to hear their thoughts or their mindset when it comes to the old school music, or I guess the, you know, the late 90s into the early 2000s music. This boy Ishdar got an album out called Old Soul Young Spirit. So I started getting into that, and it's actually pretty good. So that's my pickups for this week. You can let me know what you grabbed in the comments section. I'm gonna hop into this Dirty Computer by Janelle Monae. But before I get into that, I got a dope video that I want to show you. Enjoy.
Side babe, thought you were the only one, but you ain't the only one. You gon' give it to me like you owe me some. Give it to me like you owe me some. Suck it down low, mama, bring it up slow. Cause it's 3 o'clock and I'm wasted after all the drinks that I chased. We could party all night till the moon goes down. Only one night, yeah. Looking at a time of your life, but you can know this never the night. I said looking at a time of your life, but you can know this never the night. Yeah, you can know the time of your life, but you can only never the night. I said you can have the time of your life, but you can know that, you can know that. Oh no. And I wish I could have just one more night with you. Girl, I love the way you do the things you do. Your body looks so good, I just wanna eat you. Make me lose control, I don't wanna leave you. Girl, I love the way you drop it down low, mama, bring it up slow. was a strict clock and I'm wasted after all the drinks that I tasted. We could party all night till the moon goes down. Only one night, yeah. You can have the time of your life, but you can only stay for the night. I said you can have the time of your life, but you can only stay for the night. Yeah, you can have your life, but you can only stay for the night. I said you can have the time of your life, but you can only, you can only. Mama, bring it up slow. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Mama, bring it up slow. And I wish I could have just one more night. Okay, all the drinks that I tasted got me feeling so wasted. Got me feeling like I'm the man with a double shot, no chaser. Yes, you know I'm a player. Let's tell the truth, why lie about it? They make moves, I make movies. Let's go pro, let's try it like bounce with it, bounce with it. When you pick it up slow, make that clapping sound with it. I know I'm someone that you want in your life, but you can only stay for the night. You can have the time of your life, but you can only stay for the night. I said you can have the time of your life, but you can only stay for the night. Yeah, you can have the time of your life, but you can only stay for the night. I said you can have the time of your life, but you can only, you can only.
I'm back, and welcome to the second segment of Two Ball. Listen, I know y'all dug that video because I did. That's why I put it on you. But listen, I know y'all been waiting, and y'all want to know what the uncle thinks about this new Janelle Monae album, Dirty Computer. All right, Janelle Monae, in my opinion, very underappreciated, very overlooked as far as music goes. She's been putting out quality, good music for a good amount of years. 2008, I think we had Metropolis from her. I waited so long for this Art Android to come out. Beautiful, another beautiful body of work. We had The Electric Lady in 2013. Another overlooked body of work, slept on body of work. You know, so she was in this Android mode. So now she gets into her human mode. Okay, so supposedly this is the album that she wanted to make from the outset. So when I got wind of that, I said to myself, I definitely, when this album comes out, I got to dig in. So guess what? Being as though Prince has influenced this young lady, you know, I got to hop right in. I mean, who better than Prince? She starts the album off with a track, it's like a intro, Dirty Computer. So I really dig the fact from the outset that we're speaking out about what goes on these social platforms. We compare ourselves, or she compares herself to, you know, a dirty computer, you know, your feelings inside, breaking down, things of that matter, looking for the wrong things in people, looking for, you know, the wrong things in people for your pleasures and things, you know, like that. So, you know, as humans, I guess with technology, we can kind of compare ourselves to a computer. Then we start jamming from the gate. All right, Crazy Classic Life. This track sets the tone for this album. Love the feel on the track. The vibe just makes me feel good. Nice little messages in this track too. So don't get that twisted. Just because you jamming, you still got to listen to the bars. Wish you got a line. I'm not America's nightmare. I'm America's dream. You know, in the chorus, along with the dance tempo. You know, it just gives you the overall package in this one track. It goes through things that people want, you know, things that she wants, things that she doesn't want, you know, and all of that. She wants to have fun. She wants to live free, crazy classic life. So from the outset, I'm in. Then we got Take a Bite. Not a lot, just a bite. B-Y-T-E. All right? Starts with the warning, you know, to someone, just letting them know she's not here for the long term. Go for it, you know what I mean? Don't hesitate, do what you got to do. Another nice groovy beat. I could definitely hear Prince on this particular track. So we in, we good. Then we got the little interlude, Jane's Dream. You know what I mean? Nice little interlude. We ain't gonna dig all into that like that, because we're gonna hop right into this track, Screw, featuring the beautiful Zoe Kravitz, all right? It begins with a nice view on the things that actually shape our views. You know what I mean? Magazines, movies, social media, how the world is, screwed after taking in all this stuff. Zoe Kravitz actually sounds very, very good. And she has a good verse. This is just an eye-opening track if you really listen. The world is screwed. It's based a lot on sex. So comparing sex to everything just because the world is, getting screwed the more we take in all of this. A nice way to put a message in a track, up-tempo dance track. Then we got, it goes right into Django Jam. I love the feel. She's actually spitting some really dope bars. She can rap too. I love the message on this track. Striving, pushing, making it, no matter how they try to keep us back. Strong black woman. She never sold out. This is really one of my favorite tracks. It's a highlight on this album. Then we get into Pimp. Dopeness. Her voice on this track, it grabs you from the beginning. I gotta admit that. The comparisons to the color, things that share that color that make us feel good. This is a beautiful song. It promotes happiness, and just the things that we think about when we think of the color pink. Genius, Janelle. Then we got Mix with Kids. This beat, unreal. I'm telling you, mixed with the natural, it's like a natural mouth, like beatboxing and the machines. It just brings this beat all together. And then the feel on this track as she compliments the one that makes her feel good right now. We all feel this way when we feel she mentions being powerful and, being tender sometimes. Another highlight on this album. Then we got I Got the Juice featuring Pharrell. Now we can all, we know this is going to be a single. You hear Pharrell in it from the beginning. It's produced by Pharrell. Not one of my favorites on this album. It seems like it's a single that's stuck in there, kind of threw in there. So I love you, Janelle, but unfortunately, skippies. Then we got, I like that. This smooth groove, it grabbed me from the beginning. This track, it speaks to self-love, being confident. She's being confident in how she is. If you don't like it, she's cool with that. The rap talks to those who talk bad about her. She starts, talking to those who used to tease her when she was younger. And now, she's basically a lot further than y'all too. All right, so big ups. Listen, love that track. Then we got Don't Judge Me. And I'm going to tell you, I listen to this. I just keep going back to this track because, first off, the title had me eager to listen. But her soft, sensual voice from the start, I'm telling y'all, this chorus, it pulls you in. This track is just simply beautiful. There's no other way that I can even explain it. She talks to her flaws. Don't judge her. She's opening up. And she's basically the person that she's opening up to. She's scared that the person, he's loving her for somebody that he thinks that she is, or that person thinks that she is. She could sing this song to me all freaking night. All right, this is just a beautiful song. We go into Stevie's Dream, a nice interlude, that speaks to love and God being the main source of love, no matter what God you think you serve or, whatever. Beautiful. I love that. We got So Afraid. I love the background vocals on the second verse on this particular track. Very, very good. Don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back. Love the message in that. Then we got Americans, which I know Prince would be so proud of if he heard this track. This whole album, it has a nice message, and this particular track does. At the end, speaks to equality, which we should have in America. Speaks what this country is supposedly, supposed to stand for. So all in all, this album, it's almost perfect in my opinion. So I'm gonna rate this, all right, and I'm gonna get off of y'all nerves. Janelle Monae, you brought out a beautiful body of work. I really do hope that the people don't sleep on this. On an Uncle Brisk rating, I had to call my aunt on this one. That's a 4 out of 5 stars. Janelle Monae, thank you. Thank y'all for watching. Peace. I'm out.